Things I could tell you.
Better watch out. You don't have to ask me.
I couldn't get away with that.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
It's his decision.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Things I could tell you.
I wouldn't have done it.
Tell me that isn't true.
It would be true.
No idea. You tell me.
Who said that?
No idea. You tell me. Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us. I'm staying out of it. It would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Nobody ever asked. He should have known.
I'm staying out of it.
Thoris needs a new man.
Good. I'll take care of
Why
it.
haven't I heard about this?
Wait a minute, what about me?
You haven't done anything yet.
I've done a lot, only you don't know about it.
Exactly
Okay,
what I said.
you want a chance. You'll get your chance.
No idea.
Move
You
your
tell me.
butt to Logan. The swamp sharks are breathing
Better
down
watch
his
out.
neck.
You know what?
Help him finish off the beasts, and you're as good as in the camp.
Again.
There've been all kinds of anything's possible.
I helped Logan.
Okay, so you fought the swamp sharks. You're useful. At least more so than most of the guys here.
It's his decision. What does he know about duty?
So can I go to the camp now?
Listen,
You don't have to ask me.
there's another thing I need you for. A few days ago, I sent Edgar into the swamp. He was supposed to get me an old stone tablet, but he hasn't been seen since. See what he's doing, and bring me that damn stone tablet.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
He really
What
should
about
know
gold?
staying out of it.
What?
Do I get anything for my work here in the swamp?
You want gold? Sure. How much do you
No
want?
big deal.
50 gold nuggets. 100. I'll give you as much gold as you can
You don't have
carry.
to tell me that.
Who do you think you are? Are you trying to make a fool out of me?
There've been all kinds of that stuff.
Now push off and do something. Otherwise, you won't get so much as one crumb of gold.
You should have known. Nobody ever asked me.
What does he know about duty?
I won't be treated.
Franco sent me here about that stone tablet. Have you found it?
Man, I haven't even looked for it. All I know is it's supposed to be in this old building deep in the swamp. And my inner voice tells me, Edgar, stay far away from old buildings deep in the swamp. I certainly won't risk my ass for that bum Franco.
Where exactly is this old building?
Just go left past the big rock here. After a while, you'll come to another big rock. You have to go left or right past that one. I don't know anymore. It was too long ago. But the ruins are supposed to be on some sort of rise. All but hidden among plants. Maybe you'll get lucky and you won't find it.
I found the stone tablet.
Really? You must be a brave guy. And you've certainly earned your way into the camp. It was nice knowing you.
Here's the stone tablet.
Good, very good. Raven will be pleased with you.
That's nothing.
What about the camp now? Can I finally go in?
No, I already sent Logan.
Totally obvious.
He was ahead of you in the list. And at the moment, there's no need for another man in the camp. Besides, I could really use you here. Now that Logan isn't here anymore.
No idea. Tell me. That will never change.
It's better to watch out when you tell one. I could have told you that.
Been there, done that. I've got no time for things like that.
That's exactly what I said. It's better to watch out.
You don't have to tell me that. I've got no time for things like that.
It's better to watch out when you tell one. You can't go on with this forever.
You don't have to tell me that. He thinks it's as easy as that.
It can't go on like this forever. Do you really think?
I used to say that myself. He really should have known better.
Those are all just rumors. It's exactly what I said.
He really should have known better. He thinks it's as easy as that.
That's totally obvious.
You swine. I'll get you.
You miserable little wretch. You want to mess with me? Just you wait.
It's totally obvious. Nothing's ever gonna change. And now?
He simply needs to practice more.
Hey, what happened down there?
I flattened Franco.
So?
That's no secret.
Then now it's your job to make sure the lazy dogs do their work every day.
Hey, I'm not here to be bothered with the hunters. I want to enter the camp.
Forget it. You did in Franco. Now you're the leader. So do your job.
If I'm the leader, then I decide who goes in next. And I decided that I'm next.
It isn't that easy. We haven't asked for anyone, so no one gets in.
Thoris can send a new leader for the hunters. Then there will be a vacancy inside for me.
You don't give up, do you? Okay. Then move your butt inside. Thoris will make sure that the hunters won't have to live without a leader.
Who said that?
What are you waiting for? And get yourself a pickaxe.
He was falling down drunk.
Can't rely on that. Duty.
Hey, are you the new guy who knocked down Franco?
He thinks it is as easy
Yes,
as that.
why?
Because now I have to take over his job.
More trouble.
You did a great job. Thanks a lot.
That will never change differently if it hadn't been for us.
I could have told you that.
And what's it like leading the hunters?
About duty.
Leave me alone.
It's totally obvious.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Anything's possible.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Ah, who have we here then? Looky, looky. There you are. I've got good news and bad news for you.
First, tell me the bad news.
Raven is looking for you. So are his guards. Actually, all the bandits are looking for you. And if they find you, they'll kill you.
A lot of people have already tried that.
Then your combat skills are as good as your craftiness. Coming into the camp with some of our armor is like the sheep coming to the wolves. Your life is hanging by a thin thread, son of danger.
And what's the good news?
Well, I don't really know why, but you've made yourself a couple of powerful enemies. You can count yourself lucky that I recognized you and no one else. Because I am understanding and sociable.
How much do you want?
Oh, no, please. I don't want to extort gold from you. I wouldn't dream of it.
Then what do you want?
Recently, somebody tried to get Esteban out of the way, but he ran into the bodyguards. Go to Esteban and talk to him. Afterwards, we'll talk again.
You look like a digger.
I am a digger. The last time I was in the mine, I worked my ass off.
What happens to the gold from the mine?
Thoris collects it and then distributes it. No one is allowed to keep what he mines. Everybody gets only a part of the gold. That way even the hunters and guards get their share. I think that's okay. Since we've had that rule, there have been fewer deaths and the miners still get more than the guys who hang around outside.
Why aren't you in the mine now?
I was in the mine long enough and slaved away until I was about to fall over. Now I need a few days rest. Before I get my next red stone.
What's the deal with these red stones?
That's something Thoris and Esteban thought up. Thoris takes care of the gold distribution, and Esteban organizes the workers for the mine. Of course, he doesn't want to run to Thoris every time he sends someone to the mine. That's why he gives us one of those red stone tablets, and Thoris lets us in then. It's like a pass.
How's it going with you?
Well, at least I'm in now. Lucia brews some wicked liquor, but Esteban won't let me into the mine. At any rate, not yet. He's giving me another job.
And? What does he want from you?
There was an attempt on Esteban's life. He wants to know who's behind it. Esteban thinks that Snaff is involved. I'm supposed to keep an eye on him.
I'll come back later.
Do you want to eat or chatter? What'll it be?
What's on the menu?
I want to try out a new dish. Fire strips and hammer sauce.
Hammer sauce?
A sauce made from hammer-hard booze. I have a recipe from a guy called Luke. You get the ingredients and distill the booze up on the alchemist's bench. Then I'll make a sauce of it. What do you think?
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, here's the recipe.
And? How's it going?
Listen, if you want something to eat, go to Snaff. If you want something to drink, you're in the right place.
What do you drink here, then?
We only have a little beer. The only beer on the island was brought by the Paladins. Just about the only good thing those fellas brought with them. Otherwise, we drink booze. I got moonshine, grog, and white rum. You should try that. I got the recipe from Samuel. The old boy really knows his trade.
Aren't you from Corinus?
Don't remind me. My life in that city was horrible. While the ships with the new convicts kept coming in, there was still life in the town. But all those other guys? No thanks. Maybe it's because we're on an island. Well, those days are over. I'm finished with Eldritch.
Why?
He's a wimp. When the bandits dragged me off, he didn't lift a finger to help me.
You're not very fond of the Paladins, are you?
Those fanatical murderers in the pay of the fire magicians? No. But Lord Hagen occupies the city with his thugs, and everybody bows down to him. And I didn't want to do that. I wasn't going to wait until they closed down the Red Lantern and locked me up.
The Paladins are the warriors of Innis. They aren't murderers.
So? Blood sticks to their swords, too. Just like the weapons of the pirates or the bandits. The only difference is they do it in Innos's name and not because they want to survive.
Do you deny Innos then, wench?
How could I? It's just people who misuse his name. But I never doubted Innos's divine splendor for a second.
The Paladins don't only fight in his name. Innos chooses his warriors.
So, I believe it's the people themselves who choose. Still, your words amaze me. You talk almost like you were one of them.
Have you ever killed someone?
No, and I'm very glad of it. Please, let's not be so serious anymore. Instead, let's drink and enjoy every moment the gods give us.
What are you planning to do?
We'll see. For now, I'll stay here with Snaff, Fisk, and the others. Have you already talked to Thoris? Oh, Enos, is that a hunk of a man? Excuse me. Let's get back to your question. I haven't set a goal. I'm only drifting.
Can you teach me something?
Only too gladly. You can train your dexterity with me.
Give me something to drink. Hey, you! Give...